Palm Springs Cindy here. Wow, watch the following video at your own risk because it could be hazardous to your health, and I'm going to tell you why. Yesterday I wanted to and needed to do another I hate cooking video. Well, I had been gone all day. I went to Old Town Temecula to meet a friend for lunch, and we had a great time. It was kind of gloomy weather and my hair got kind of frizzy. Well, anyway, when I came back to the house and I was starting to cook dinner, I realized, oh, I need to videotape this. So I got the camera up and my little light, ring light and everything. Well, I really kind of looked disastrous. My hair was a mess, but I thought, too bad because I need to upload the video. Well, okay, so I'm not looking my best. I'm a little bit frazzled from the day, a little tired, and so I start. The menu is a cheeseburger, a turkey cheeseburger, and steamed broccoli and sauteed onions. So when I got back to the house, I needed to cook dinner. So I was frazzled. I wasn't looking my best, but I thought, too bad. I need to do an I hate cooking show. So I put up my ring light, and my niece and my nephew were there in the kitchen with me, and I started cooking the turkey burger, the broccoli, and the onions. And I'm talking you guys through it and so on. Well, anyway, everything was a disaster. In fact, I thought I can't even upload this video. It's such a disaster. But I'm going to. And so I was sauteing the onions, and as I took the spatula to kind of flip them over, I flipped them a little too hard, and half of them landed out onto the stovetop and to the floor. Okay, that was the first disaster. Then I was steaming broccoli, and I opened the microwave and I took the plate of broccoli out. I tipped it a little bit, and the water that was in the plate spilled on me and on the stove top. Okay, not good. Then as my nephew was finishing up dinner, I was kind of starting to clean up. So there was this package of lettuce that we had used. So I didn't realize it, but the package had torn much deeper than I realized. So as I was closing the package and went to put it in the fridge, lettuce spilled out the side of the package onto the floor. So that was like number 3 disaster. So anyway, you guys, then I did video the pan of the turkey burger and the onions that I had sauteed to like practically caramelizing. And it looks horrible in the pan, but it really was good. In fact, we made my nephew a cheeseburger and he enjoyed it. It was a healthy dinner, but it really was a disaster. So watch the video at your own risk. Hey YouTubers, this is Palm Springs Cindy coming to you from La Jolla. I am at my niece's house, and my niece is sitting right over there. My nephew's sitting right over there. Neither will be on camera, but I'm cooking, and I'm welcome to the I hate cooking show. Part of why I hate cooking is because last night I cooked this wonderful dinner: pork chops, a yam, and squash, and a baked apple. Showed you everything, and it only videotaped part of it because when I took the camera off me to show you the dishes, somehow I turned the camera off. So the whole video of cooking was for nothing. So that's part of why I hate to cook, because things just don't work out. Shelby's down there and she's growling because she thinks I'm cooking something that she wants to eat, and I'm not right now. Tonight's menu is turkey patties, sliced onion that I'm going to like practically caramelize. That's the way I really like them. And steamed broccoli. And then on the patties, I'm going to put some cheese. And part of why I hate to cook is because I got all this out and ready, and then unbeknownst to me, my nephew's not sure he wants to have this for dinner tonight after all. That's okay, because if he doesn't want to eat it, I'll eat it. And I'm gonna chop the onion really, really thin. And while I'm doing that, I am gonna show you how thin it is, because you need to really, really get them caramelized. But I want you to know that today I met a friend in Temecula, and he was gonna be late. He called me and said, I'm gonna be late like 20 minutes. And I said, no worries, because I saw there was a Home Goods. So I parked at Home Goods, and I went inside. I'm gonna show you what I bought. Now, I didn't buy it for me. I bought it for my niece because I thought she needed it. But come to find out, Shelby's crying. It's like, makes me sad. But come to find out, when we opened it, she said, well, I already have stuff like that. It's just put away. So I said, well, that's okay, because now it's out. And I also said that you have 2 bowls. I'm going to show you guys. Now, this is where I went wrong the other day. Okay, I got this fruit bowl.
Wait, are you recording?
Yeah, thank you. I got this fruit bowl at Home Goods, and I got this one at Home Goods for vegetables, because you guys told me don't mix your fruits with your vegetables. How cute are those? And I'm going to be putting the onion in this pan. And I'm chopping the onion now. This is what it looks like, really, really thin. They're very big here on natural food, unprocessed foods that are not processed. So I got the all natural lean turkey patties. And then I think I'm going to melt some cheese on top. And then the onions, and then of course the broccoli. So bear with me on that. While I continue to cut, I'm going to share a couple other things I got at Home Goods. One of the things that my mother taught me, Mom, are you watching? Are you listening? Was that instead of like having this by your sink, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, she has 2 because of being extra cautious. One's a sanitizer, one's an antibacterial. But I was thinking, put them in something pretty like this. So that's what my mom would do. So I wanted to do that. So I got 2 of those, but unfortunately or fortunately, they're already filled with hand soap. But these were only $5.99. They were less expensive, filled with hand soap, than the ones that were empty, like in the bathroom section. So I got 2 of those. When that soap is gone, we'll fill them with the antibacterial. All right, I'm going to put this turkey and actually I'm going to put the onions on, then the turkey, and I'll be right back. One of the reasons I hate to cook is because I just put the sliced onions in the frying pan and I spilled half of the onions on the oven top. And I'm just not good at it, you guys, and I'm quite clumsy. Forgetting that I had put water in it. Look at that. Come on, you guys, how pathetic. But here's the good news. Look at that. Yum. All right, you guys, I did finish cooking the sauteed onions. the turkey patty, and I did add some Worcestershire sauce onto them, front and back, and then I melted some cheddar cheese on them. And the broccoli is green and a little al dente maybe, which is perfect. And part of why I hate to cook is because I have dropped the sauteed onions on the floor as I flipped them. I have I opened the bag of lettuce and then I picked it up to put it in the refrigerator, and half the lettuce fell out of the bag on the floor. And then I took the broccoli out of the microwave, and I forgot that I had put a little water in the bowl, so I spilled the hot water. Luckily it wasn't that hot because I had let it sit for a while. So I spilled the broccoli water on the floor. All that to say, that's why I hate to cook, you guys. But I will say the joy of this is looking over here at my nephew, who's eating we turned his patty into a turkey burger. So he's enjoying his turkey burger, and frankly, it's about 3/4 gone all the way, which I'm delighted. So, all right, you guys, I'm done here, and until our next conversation. Bye-bye.